This week's episode of the Deckchair and Yumz podcast is brought to you by Cosma Coffees. Do you like to get a lot of caffeine but also lots of sleep? Do you like to get up early so you can get off early? Put the pudding pops in the popsicle and put the drop in the soap and I'm out of the jail and then play the fucking intro. Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? You're very welcome back to the Deckchair and Yumz podcast. It's Bill Cosby Day. He's out.
It's only half a day, but
Free the Cosby one. That's it. The Birmingham Sick. That's him out now. That's it.
Bill is out on a technicality too.
Technicality. Because
technically a rapist.
Technically, you can't rape somebody if they're not conscious. Technically, that's necrophilia. Premature ejacrophilia.
Oh,
that's sorry.
Apologies to any.
We're starting dark, and I don't mean his skin. But he's Cosby's out.
He's out, the bastard.
He's out forever. Not even on bail.
Not even on bail. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't hear anything about the court case. I didn't hear.
No,
I was just let
weird,
out.
that isn't it?
Mad that. It's almost as if Joe Biden's not that sound.
Aye.
No.
Because normally you'd hear like there'd be a big build up to it and there'd be protests outside.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of that sort of stuff. Like, yeah,
a lot of word.
There'd be a lot of things going about, like, oh, how dare this president let this happen to this administration? kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, not with Joe.
You would have seen placards outside.
You see a lot of people,
what I
like,
mean?
yeah, that have blue hair.
Well, it's women's rights, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he's basically took advantage of a load of women, and now he's getting off with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair play to him, you know.
Exactly, yeah. We're going to have to change the term scot-free to bill-free. I just would like
I just don't understand. How does somebody as prolific as that, and what he did,
disgusting.
get out the fucking
it's
on a technicality?
Yeah, the only thing I hope is that at some point the release a phone call between Joe Biden and Bill Cosby, and nobody can understand it. Biden's there like, he's been the man upstairs, God, and then Cosby, and the butt fucked me in the jail. And it's very hard to wear a jumpsuit with the sweater. Biden's like, I mean, dementia. And then he said, Mr. President, I would like to come to the White House and maybe take advantage of some of your staff members. I'm sorry, I got another call, Mr. President. Boris Johnson's on the phone. Congratulations, take right women.
Someone in there was up their eye, I think. Boris has said there.
Yeah.
He does that.
I like to try and sneak in Republican. Truck fire law. That's they do that there with Boris Johnson.
Per the fucking victims of Bill Cosby. I haven't watched that. Imagine, but
was it 80 something?
There was an awful lot, and then they're all watching news, and all of a sudden, because the whole thing,
he'd interfered with more women than he'd had birthdays, and that's fucking mental.
The normal thing is that you tell the victim in advance that the person's getting out, you know, so they would have took them all day.
I know.
How did you ring that many people? Did you listen to the podcast of Chasing Cosby, it's called?
No.
So there's a podcast out there if you get a chance to go and listen. I think it's 4 episodes or 6 episodes, and it's got phone calls that Cosby made to, like, there was one girl that he did what he normally does with. He rang the parents in and sort of offered to pay for a college in order to, you know,
like shush her up
and all this other crap. So the evidence is all there. He's on. There's no doubt that the cunt did it.
Aye.
But he's out.
And what was the technicality?
Literally an administration error or something like that. It was something really stupid.
Fucking hell.
But no talk about it. No
wrong date of birth or some shit. That's it is.
His name's William.
It is genuinely disgusting.
It's disgusting. It shouldn't be allowed. It should be.
And how the fuck it can happen so quickly and just like, oh, he's just out. Yep.
And where's all the fucking protest for that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's a. I don't know. That's like
he was. BLs don't aim that much.
Yeah, he's basically fucking American Savile. You know, he was that well known, that well loved, and then did that many dirty fucking rotten things. I don't know. How do you let him out again? That's mental. Do you see if he gets a TV show?
Oh, he's going to be on fucking Ellen. What do you see?
Oh man, that'll be it.
The two of them there with their tags going off. It's and again, one of those. It was just like, oh, Bill Cosby said what, and that was it.
There's
no
nothing. Media, I mean, again, we talk about it all the time and just rapping on about the media bias. There's no bigger bias than the fact that there was radio silence on that whole process until he was walking out the door.
It's insane.
Because I know what would happen if it had even been mooted that he was going to get out. All those victims, and rightly so, would have contacted the parole board or whoever and went against it. So in order to get past that, they just let him out.
It's fucking friends in high places, like.
Money.
Fucking disgusting.
Fucking bastard.
Send him around to my house, I'll beat the fuck out of him. I don't mind beating a pensioner up. You fucking call me pudding pop, you wee dick.
I'll beat you and Theo.
Fucking right. Fucking Theo for yous. I'll batter if he fucking calls me under the sun. Because I seen, well, tell you what's insane. The woman who played his wife, I think, on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Came out and defended him. And
yeah.
got into more shit.
For defending him
than he got.
For doing the actual fucking thing, yeah. She got an awful touch
what
on it.
In the name of fuck
but
was going on there?
Where are those people? Where are all those people? Because it was the media that attacked her. Like, blah, blah, blah. Where are they now? Where are they today to shout about Mr. Cosby getting out, like straight out? I thought when I first read it, I thought, oh, this is going to be a process now. A couple of months time. Or blah, blah. Seen him walking out the door. I was like, holy fuck! All right, Bill, see you later.
It's crazy.
I don't know, fuck.
Fucking insane, like.
2-tier system, Mick, is what you were saying.
Oh.
And he caused a lot of tears.
That was good. It's good playing on words. Because the tears are spelt different, you see.
They are. But they feel the same.
Yeah. I hate him. I hope he dies.
He will.
I kind of hope he would die in jail.
Same as that.
I wonder, did he get any fucking... Although, was he in one of those fucking Wolf of Wall Streets? Do you want to play tennis all day? He wasn't in like fucking General Pop.
Absolutely. He would have been.
Like, hey, Holmes.
Yeah.
Do you want to come over here and try and butt fuck me?
The poor critter had to eat brie instead of camembert. You know that sort of fucking prison. The poor fucker.
If he dropped the soap, there was someone there to pick it up. There you go, Mr. Cosby. Would you like more soap, Mr. Cosby?
I wonder, would he have had the salad tossed when he was in there? Do you think somebody would have
bummed him?
Yeah,
hopefully. I hope he got what he gave out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hope he took a sip of tea and fell asleep and then woke up and there was fucking 4 big barrios standing around him, tattoos face, fucking, hey, Holmes, you think you're a big man now? Please, gentlemen, I know what to do.
In my head, I'm hoping that's exactly what happened, that he got...
I'm going to check your prostate, Holmes. So are my boys. I don't know if I want to have the prostate checked, gentlemen. Shut the fuck up and bite the pillow. I hope they beat the fuck out of him. And they didn't. I know they didn't.
No,
he was in a fucking posh jail with
yeah.
other fucking posh, rich fucking pedos and rapists.
Yeah, he needs to get. Something needs to happen because it's not justice to get out. What was it? Less than 2 years he did, or was it 3?
Remember.
Might have been 3.
I just feel like if he was probably in the type of prison where he was keeping that tally, the tally they keep on a wall.
Yeah,
he was doing it on an iPad. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Or one of the servants was doing it for him.
He was like, oh, I've only got one pillow. Oh. Fucking, that's a disgrace.
It is
2 years?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. And how many women did he...
There was over 50. No, yeah, definitely at least 50. I swore there was like
that so became
many.
His move.
Yeah.
Like,
then there were so many that he paid off as well. And so many. 60.
60? Yeah. I mean, what in the name of fuck?
That man should have died in prison.
Oh, Christ. He should have died. He should have been killed.
yeah, he could have fucking hung him because he did no good in the world.
Like that's absolutely... Like,
does all the good be ruled out, doesn't it? Like if,
much good did he do?
No, apart from like the comedy. Oh, well, obviously the comedy and stand-up and all that, and then the TV show. But I'm thinking of the likes of, like Gary Glitter, for instance, his stuff is gone now.
Aye.
But that is the way that's the best
100%.
way to do it. But what Cosby didn't have anything like that. You know what I mean? A song can be stopped playing, but nothing was shown. Nothing was being replayed. In the way the Cosby Show wasn't on TV.
Wasn't being shown,
he didn't have a career, so like he kind of got away scot-free in that sense that
he was kind of past the fucking.
Yeah, it was past the cancel culture. If you don't exist in that thing, you were. So there was no punishment there. So the punishment only available to anybody was the fucking prison.
Yeah.
But no, apparently that's not.
That's a joke, like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so on that bright,
I made a cheesecake. Do you want to try?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Bartlett, now in his role as domestic god,
yes,
has come up with a cheesecake, and I have it here. And
it's a strawberry and white chocolate cheesecake.
Strawberry and white chocolate. I wonder if the camera can see it. There, just you see how delicious that is now. He wants me to try it on air. I don't know if there's something in this.
It's a wee bit warm here now, so it's probably lost a wee bit of its texture, but...
It's lovely.
Don't you even pretend that's not fucking delicious, you cunt.
That is beautiful.
Don't you even dare pretend that. Eat every fucking morsel of that now. If you don't fucking... You're one fucking dirty, cheeky, pass-remarkable, fucking ill-bred fucking cunt, sir.
That is delicious.
Thank you!
Yeah, that is lovely. That is.
You made it quick before it fucking... I'd avoid that strawberry, though.
Is that a fake strawberry?
No, it's a real strawberry. It's just... Nice.
Okay,
Yeah. Should have brought two by the time on a bit now.
You can have it.
No, you're right. I had one. I made two. I had a full one myself pretty much on Sunday morning. So there we go.
On a Sunday morning, you were out making cheesecakes?
No, it was Saturday afternoon. I thought we'd let it set overnight.
I just said, oh, no. Jesus, look at you.
Just there, a wee fucking towel around my shoulder, practicing my back off handshakes and all. Cheers, Paul, lad. Good man yourself, Paul. Matt, you want to eat more?
Explain us through the process here then.
It's very easy, Connor. What you do, it's 300 grams of digestive biscuits, 150 grams of unsalted butter. Right? What you want to do is you mash your biscuits up, melt your butter, mix it up at your base, bosh.
Nice.
Slap it in the batten, right? And you want about 300 and something grams of Philadelphia.
Yes.
About 300 grams of chopped strawberries.
Okay.
About 100 or 200, no, maybe about 300 or so grams of white chocolate. Teaspoon of vanilla extract, a wee bit of caster sugar. You mix it all up to fuck. Chop your strawberries up, fold them in gently. It's all about folding them in gently. Then you just fucking
let no air in.
Let no air in at all, sir. And then you just let that fucking set for 6 or 7 hours, maybe overnight. And then what you want to do is melt a wee bit of white chocolate, make your wee fucking decorations, a bit of Kool-Aid.
I see a bit of Kool-Aid there now. I was going to ask you about the Kool-Aid now. Was that shop bought Kool-Aid?
No, it was homemade.
No, go away and fuck yourself.
No, it was homemade.
Kool-Aid. You made the Kool-Aid. You did.
Kool-Aid's very easy to make.
I know.
What you do is you just say to your girlfriend, away into that shop there and get it. Your Kool-Aid. So technically,
well, listen, I'm very impressed. I mean, this is.
I'll be honest with you, that's been my favourite one so far because the other ones have been chocolate based.
Right. Yes.
Way too easy.
Do you ever think of changing the base up a bit?
Can you change the base up? What would you do to change the base?
Put ginger nuts in maybe.
I'm putting my balls on a cheesecake. Fucking, that's a disgrace. I put my dick in one night. I was
hobnobs.
Put my dick in the mouth.
Hobnobs, you know, so just change the biscuit up for the base.
That's not a bad idea.
Gives it a wee bit of difference.
Wee hobnob based cheesecake. Oh fuck! Right now we're sucking diesel.
Now we're talking about chocolate hobnob.
Connor Keys.
It's not my first day at the mart, but you know what I mean.
Chocolate hobnob. What about a Rocky?
Too big.
Too big.
Too big. Too much, mate.
Too big. Too much.
Too big. Too much.
Mars bar. Twix.
Mars bars are good for the melting into the base to make it the chewiness.
Right. Do you like a chewy base? Yeah, I like a good old buttery biscuit base.
I like a buttery biscuit, yeah. But I like to chew anything. You don't have to look at me.
Swallow it's the problem you have though.
Yeah.
You can chew it and spit it out.
It seems
but
that
obviously
way.
you don't do that. Tubs.
I deserved that for the cheesecake. I really did.
I think you look great.
You do.
I also sometimes, really do miss high school slagging.
Oh yeah.
Calling somebody fatty is hilarious.
I don't get it as much anymore, apart from you, but
I know I'm very mature. Fatty, gay boy, even if for somebody who's not gay
or gay lord.
Gay lord.
Yeah. But only certain people got the lord thing.
Bum boy.
Never had bum boy.
Bum boy's a good one. Batty boy.
Batty boy.
Fatty boom boom.
Fatty boom. They were all Ali G.
Yeah.
Times. Yeah.
We'll see what else. Tubs, just tubs.
Yeah. Fridge.
Aye.
I could call it the fridge.
I could call it lunchbox because it wasn't quite that big, but it was big enough.
I was known as the fridge for a while because William the Refrigerator Perry was on WrestleMania one time.
Was he the footballer?
The big black fat American footballer. And
Aye.
All my friends were like, "Oh, you're like a big fat black American footballer." I was like,
No.
"Well, I'm just big and fat," but the fridge.
Aye. Anyway, thanks very much for listening.
It's been Reminiscent Corner. Bringing us back to.
I watched I had a weird experience. I watched Grizzly Man last night. Have you ever seen that?
No.
If you get a chance to watch it, it's a couple of years old. I think it came out in about 2005.
I have heard of it, yeah.
And I'd heard of it for years. Watched it last night, and I don't know if it's fucking genuine or a really, really, really good mockumentary.
Right.
Because everybody in it's fucking mental.
Is it made in America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was made by Werner, what do you call it? Werner Herzog?
Oh, Werner Herzog, yeah. I knew.
So it's weird to listen to him narrate a thing about a man who...
Oh, is he narrating it, is
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, right,
So
okay.
spoiler alert, it's about this man who loves grizzly bears and goes into the woods of Alaska to live with grizzly bears. Does it every summer, thinks he's protecting their habitat, doing all this stuff for the bears. And then a bear eats him.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, bear eats him, eats the girlfriend, nom nom nom, like the bear's all nom 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 nom, and he's like, oh, no, my mate just ate me. And it's Werner what's the second name?
Herzog.
Herzog is narrating. He's like, sometimes the man would go into the bear's mouth and he would be walking into the woods and I would look into the bear's eyes and I could not see any love in the bear's eyes. And there's a bit where like he's listening to the audio of the guy getting et, right? And he's like, so it's the guy's ex-girlfriend has the fucking camera. Basically what happened is the bear came up and attacked him and his current missus. The camera was recording, but the lens cap hadn't been taken off.
Right.
So it's just the audio.
Oh.
And Werner Herzog is there. And he's like, I am now listening to the audio of the man being eaten by the bear. And he like looks at the girl and he's like, have you listened to the audio of the man getting eaten by the bear? And it's like...
No, it's like a series.
Yeah. Oh, this sounds so horrible. Oh, please don't listen to the man. He's eating the bear. And it's like... It's great. But I couldn't figure out if it was... There was a point where I went, everybody in this is so fucking insane. I think this is a piss take.
Right, okay.
Because
I do remember reading about it because Werner Herzog was in it, but I think it's genuine.
Yeah, but the coroner in it, if you can do a wee fucking deep dive tonight and just check out Grizzly Man Coroner, right? Because the coroner turns up and there's like a steel coffin and he's like, and I was the coroner on the day, and this steel box arrived with 2 garbage bags in them. And he's really excited about the detail of, like, I pulled these 2 people out of a fucking dead bear's stomach. And he's like, I'm listening to the tape, and it's like, fuck me. Like,
there's too much excitement there for somebody.
Far too excited. Yeah. And then there's one other guy who's just like, wow, fuck him. We told him not to go up there. Like, and
you do have to be like one of your. If it was you that did it, and we had told you for so long, you'd be going, fuck it.
But then, and this is how creepy I get then, right? And this is why the internet can be bad. So I went online trying to find the audio, because you don't hear it in the movie, but trying to find the audio of him getting fucking... I didn't want to listen to it. I just wanted to know if it existed.
Yeah.
So I went online looking for it. I go on YouTube, and there's 2. The first clip was like, you had to verify your age and shit to listen to it.
Oh, that's when you know.
And I was like, I think that might be legit. And there's one where you didn't have to verify your age. I went, I'll maybe just listen to this one, hoping that it's not the real thing, right? And
whoa. So you were hoping to hear a fake?
Yeah. Because
you went looking for it?
I know, but then once I found it, I was like, I don't want to know. Right, I made this mistake when Ken Begley got his head cut off. Me and my dad we just got the internet.
Right.
And my dad was like, here, can you get that video going about your man getting killed by Al Qaeda? And I was like, oh, I will for that. You can do. Got a GCSE in IT, let's see what we can do. And found that video. Me and my dad both were like that. I wish I hadn't fucking seen that. That's fucking... So I'm now very worried about that sort of stuff.
It is,
do you know what I mean?
It's a bit...
Yeah. So basically you found one that like might be a fake, because the transcript of the audio thing has been released, so anybody could just read the fucking reenact it.
I mean, is it did you this was a couple of years ago this came out?
Yeah.
So has there been like follow up? Were you looking last night? Was there follow up afterwards about was it real or was it not sort of thing? Or
yeah, in the comments a lot of people are going to think this might be the fake one.
All right, okay.
And there's a bunch of people being like,
no, but I mean the actual Grizzly Man, was it actually real? Was it a real, or was it a mockumentary?
No, it was real. It's
genuinely real.
It's a genuine real thing. It's just that everybody in it was so weird. I was like, this is like Spinal Tap, but dark as fuck.
That's what I mean. Was it? Was it a thing that was done like?
Do you know what? It's more like, it's like Tiger King, but with a way sadder ending.
Whenever I was in America the summer that Blair Witch came out, and because the media or whatever the promotion around it was, this was a real fine tape. People believed that, but that's I'm wondering what that one was. It then it turned out it was fake.
Right,
Grizzly Man was
Grizzly. It's a real thing because like he was he'd been doing it for like 13 years or something, going into the woods and talking to the and like he's so weird.
In the 13th year the beer went off. For fuck's sake, not this cunt again.
That's what happened. Like get into this weird stage where like the interview his mum and dad and they're like, oh yeah, he changed his name. He tried to become an actor and he was on fucking all these dating shows and poor cunt lost his mind. Like,
all right. Well, if let's be honest, if you go and visit bears every year. Yeah, for 12, 13 years.
There's a point in it where I'm going, is he trying to fuck the bears? Like, there's definitely... And it's like and they make a good point in the documentary where his relationship with wild animals wasn't in touch with reality. So the fact that one year, I think it was the year he died as well, there'd been like a bit of a drought, so there was no salmon or anything in the rivers, and the bears just started eating their babies.
Yeah.
So he finds like a skull of a baby bear. That's the only thing left. The bird literally had every other fucking bit of it.
Yeah.
And at no point is he like, I should go.
Yeah, they might be a wee bit hungry.
Yeah, these cunts are fucking starving. They're eating their own.
They're eating their own wine, but don't worry, they're going to eat me because I come every year.
Yeah, and he's like, I speak the language of the bears. There's a bit where there's a now in fairness, there is one bit where he's literally lying on his back and a massive fucking, like a giant 2-ton grizzly bear is just scratching the balls on a tree. And he's like here, like right beside it. And the bear goes away and he's going, this is a perfect impression. He's like, oh, it's a big bear. It's a big bear. Oh, what a big bear. It's a big bear. And he's on his own. You're like, mate, you have no idea. You know, a year from now, you're going to be going, the big bear's got me. The big bear.
That's a big...
But man, shh. But the horrible thing is, and the thing that I listened to last night, which I do believe is fake, you go into the comments, right? And this is how fucking horrible the human beings, like, on this, they're like, fucking serves him right. That's what you get. You know what the sad bit is? He got his girlfriend at too, the mad cunt. Fuck, I'm glad they're dead. And you're like, Jesus fucking good. Like, but people are leaving that comment while listening to him getting chewed in half by a bear.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Fucking serves you right, you fucking cunt, you.
Do you ever get to the point where you go, should you not? Like, have you ever felt like saying that online? Like, what takes that person to go, fucking serves him right? You know?
It's losers.
But is it because they're detached from it? Like, it's not reality? Sitting on the keyboard, then it's not real in that sense? Because they wouldn't say that to somebody in the street. You know, they wouldn't do that. I would assume most people wouldn't do that.
I don't know how many people leave YouTube comments from a phone. For some reason, I think YouTube comments are left by someone who sits on a computer all day. And then, yeah, you're right. There is a complete and utter detachment from
reality. Because they wouldn't walk up and somebody's been taken on the back of the ambulance and go, fuck, I served you right.
That's what you get.
You know, it's just, human nature is not, but it's not human nature, and the computer is a fucking mutant.
That's what you get for going swimming with sharks. What were you doing in the ocean? I was in Bundoran.
Did you see that? The guy parasailing?
I heard about it. Fucking took his foot off or something.
Took his foot off? Here, the bastard.
James, bring that up here.
That's my parasailing career over.
I kind of want to look at
it. So he was just like dangling above the water, shark. Gone.
Fucking hell.
Straight one go. No, it's far enough away.
Took the foot clean off. Jesus Christ, man. That's why I don't fuck with the ocean, like.
That's a surfing career over, boy.
Telling you. I'll surf the web, but
now we probably should figure out a way of how we show these videos to the people watching. But
Jesus,
straight up, bang! Like, what did he think was going to happen? But when you're dangling above the fucking, like, when you're up in the air,
I doubt it was that. To be honest with you,
but what do you think when you're out in the ocean?
I don't think at any point was he like, I bet you I know what's going to happen here.
Well, you're not. It's not going to be a fucking giraffe coming out. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, you're in the ocean.
But I mean, it's a big ocean. Like, but that's the thing.
So what the fuck's that?
No, but it's not like sharks' normal behaviour is like, right, boys, any minute now.
Of course they do. They're little birds and fish. Of course they're jumping up and fucking eating them. Like,
no, but it's mainly seals.
I'm saying the parasailing thing is obviously you're up in the air, but I mean the dangling above the water. What the fuck were you just dangling?
Is that how they get them
water?
back into the boat?
I don't know, but they were right distance away from shore. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing. But
fucking, you see a shark's eyes, you got black eyes, like a doll's eyes. And then put on a life jacket again.
He's not running away from that too fucking fast. I
tell you what, he's gonna save money on shoes. Buy one, get one half. You know what I mean?
Bagoo.
Aye.
So the bug off.
You'll never have an odd sock again.
No.
Fair play to him, like.
Poor bastard.
No. At least he
imagine the shark
walk away from, like, fuck
fucking full of bones. Where's the meat?
Yeah, you'd be ripping, like.
Be fucking got the gut. That's where all the fatty stuff is.
Do you think sharks do that?
Get better go on like taste that.
No, but because that was one of the things I remember,
like your cheesecake.
Well, fucking, you think a shark can do damage? I'll fucking chew your legs off. I think Billy Connolly does a bit of stand up about it, where he's talking to some like scuba instructor, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sharks don't actually like the taste of people, but by the time they found out you're in 3 bits,
yeah, too late.
Yeah. And just you imagine like another shark is like, I'm sure you made I had an Indian last night. I can't stop shitting.
It's like a snack-a-jack. You're not really sure. they smell the part and they sort of have a taste, but then awful dry. No, it's awful dry. And then it's gone, and you're going, I still don't like them.
Aye.
Just that one, like, but I don't like it.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't like the idea of being in the water where.
I love the ocean. I love swimming out in the ocean and all the rest. To a certain extent.
Aye. Do you not have a real problem getting caught in the nets?
Got that far. Wanker. Caught that far out, I would never.
I know, fucking definitely. You end up working in SeaWorld.
I'm tuna friendly, I'll have you know.
I'm sure you are. Tuna piano. Fucking Shamu.
That's awful. That's body shaming.
I know, that is body shaming.
I just compliment you earlier on for not being a fat cunt anymore, and then you're going...
An absolute shame. But
it
is weird. I have seen you smoke like this. Because your air holes in the back of your head.
Stick your cock in it, that's what you want.
I watched Blackfish. Speaking of fucking... Have you seen that before?
Yes.
I watched that again the other night. Right, now, let me get this straight. Did that documentary end with a man trying to fuck a fish in a blowhole?
Yes.
Because they found his clothes all...
Yes, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I need to watch that again. That's a fucking...
Because that was one of the things at the start of that documentary. Like, did the fucking whale fold his jeans? And I was like, nah, he was trying to buck it.
Oh. Yeah.
The ocean...
Have you ever...
She's an evil mistress.
She's an evil mistress. Have you ever swam out far?
Yeah, once in Spain.
Right.
I shit myself. Fucking shit myself.
I got too far at one time, one day. I'm not going to make that back.
Yeah, we took a wee pedalo thing out and got with my mad bastard cousins and got to the buoys, right? The wee sort of netted bit that's supposed to keep sharks out. And what happened was two of us jumped on it and held it down to the other one pedal, like fucking got the pedal over the top of it.
Right.
And we were just going up, like there was nobody around us. And I was like, boys, I'm not liking this. Like,
and what was it that came up to you? Like, what was it?
Nothing came anywhere near us. But it was just
lost on the drift sort of thing?
Yeah, it was just like we probably weren't even out that far, but I just remember being like, I don't see anything around us.
That's usually a bad sign.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like this is far enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, the same thing of like if something...
Did you get the dolphins come and help you in?
Oh, fucking man. But that was, I told you the time whenever I was in Australia, we were down on the beach in Noosa, and there was like a pod of dolphins, like maybe 20 or so feet away. Well, maybe more, I don't know. At nautical miles, I don't know how many knots that would be. Southwest.
One of them ones.
Over that way.
Over there.
And I was like, oh, fucking there's dolphins. And a part of me was like, I might try and swim out here and touch a fucking wild dolphin. And then one of the Aussies went, yeah, if the dolphins are here, that probably means there's sharks about as well. And I had my jeans on before I got out of the water.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that there.
If you see the Planet Earth where they work together, the dolphins sort of corral the fish together for the shark to be able to, because dolphins obviously...
Seriously?
Yeah, they do work together, yeah.
Fucking mad, sneaky, clicky bastards.
Have you ever swam with dolphins?
No, because they're the Cosbys of the ocean. Remember the Dingle dolphin? Tried to... It's been numerous times. It's tried to enter women,
right?
And apparently that happens quite a bit with the old male dolphins. Get a bit fucking and
do that fizz again.
And you know what they're like? They smell fish. They want to go. Apparently it happens quite a bit. Now the thing is, they're very rarely successful because obviously it's hard for them to hold somebody down, but they have been known to try and.
Right. I didn't have that experience now, thankfully. I never, I did try it one time. I did do swimming with dolphins in Jamaica. It's actually, yeah, they're unreal.
Jamaican dolphins are different though.
Oh, laid back.
They're laid back as fuck.
Yeah. They're fucking not. They're tanks. The fucking strength of them. 2 dolphins got me into the air. Me, the size of me, into the air.
What? How? Like
2 dolphins got me up into the air from the water.
So no, let me talk me through.
So what happens is you lie on your front. You're wearing a life jacket, right? You lie on your front, and you're completely flat out. And one dolphin, so the back of your feet, one dolphin comes to one foot, another dolphin comes to the other foot, and the two of them turbo you, and then you end up out of the water.
Fucking class! I'll do that.
Unreal. I have the video and all the prover. I don't know where it is right now, but I have the video. See, Emer wouldn't do it, so she was sitting video, and I was like, go ahead.
My problem would be in that situation would be I would be like, right, put one of them dolphins in your handbag. I'd be like, that's like a water dog. Fucking,
it is.
Let's take this bastard.
But you would probably need a coffin as opposed to a handbag.
Aye, big units.
Big units.
Aye.
But yeah, I even said to the instructor, I was like, listen, mate, I don't know if you've seen this whole ensemble, But do you think they're going to get me out of the water? He goes, yeah. What do you see?
And you just rubbed your tongue through a fish into you?
And I went like a fucking shot, boy. Straight out.
Ooh. Ooh. That's just because you were stoned.
I'd actually already done. I'd already done the boat trip.
Do you ever hear that joke about the two wheels in a pub?
No.
Two wheels standing in a bar. One wheel goes ooh, 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 ooh. And the other wheel goes, mate, go home, you're fucking steaming.
I didn't know where it was going, man. I didn't know where. Oh, man. Right. I didn't know where that was heading. I knew it was going to be.
That joke. Oh. It's also very hard to stop doing that noise.
I was going to say, you milked that a bit to the point where God, he's going to do nothing here. He's just making that noise all the way through the rest of the podcast.
I shall fucking bill. Oh.
Oh, my God. Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, in the end up, listened to what I thought was the transcript of, or the audio recording of the guy getting eaten by a bear. Turned to my girlfriend and went, can we watch a chick flick before we go to bed? Because that scared the fuck out of me. I slept with a light on last night. Gives a bear into my house. Terrifying.
Do you sleep with light on now? Because you are afraid of the dark. So in your new house, in your new gaff, tell us a story.
No.
You fucking do, don't you?
Not a light, just the salt lamp. But that's only from my breathing.
Oh, I know what I'm getting, you know. Like a wee nightlight with all the stars and the moon and all.
I'd love one. Just go to bed with a katana under my pillow. Because everybody knows the night can't take if you're armed. And it is weird. Now, I have found myself like if I'm turning the kitchen, like the living room light off before we go to bed, I have to go and turn the hall light on so I can still see. And then I have to turn the living room light on, and then I have to turn my bedroom light on, and then turn the hall light off. In fact, last night I had to be like, "Will you go and turn the hall light off?" I don't understand why anybody thinks it's weird that I'm afraid of the dark. I have eyes, therefore I like to be able to see.
It's not that it's weird to somebody to be afraid of the dark. It's just weird for somebody to be afraid of the dark and over 12.
No, it isn't.
That's the weird part.
No, that's not weird to not like the unknown.
What do you mean the unknown?
Put it this way, it's not that I'm afraid of the dark, it's that I'm constantly prepared. Look at it that way.
On edge at all times.
I'm fucking ready to go. I don't sleep, I wait.
But here's the thing, what happens, do you think, when light disappears?
Monsters. Everybody knows that.
True. And what would be your scare monster? If you're like Monsters Inc., like which one would you be?
Anything that can wait under my bed to try and grab my foot if it slips out of a duvet, which, by the way, nobody's taking that chance. I mean, I'll take any drug you give me, but if you try to get me to leave my foot out of a blanket, go fuck yourself, sir.
I can't sleep without leaving the foot out.
Can't do it.
I'd be hoping and praying some cunt will take me.
Absolutely cannot do it. There's been situations where I have slipped down the bed enough that my foot's actually hanging off the edge of the bed, and I'm like, we're not doing that, and I'll climb back up.
Because you think something underneath the bed is going to... Okay.
I don't even like cleaning under the bed. I've had too many dreams where I've woke up. Like
we all have them.
No, but I've woke up out of a dream and been convinced there's been something under the bed.
Right.
Or there's been too many times where I've turned the light off and my imagination's gone mad and I've seen something that's just a coat.
What caused that?
I've told you this before. The time that my ma left the Hoover in my bedroom and there was a jacket on it, and when I woke up in the middle of the night, it looked like my sister's mate was standing at the end of the bed staring at me. Right, so turned the light on.
What's that got to do under the bed?
Because that's even darker. That's where the darkness goes to wait.
Right. Okay.
Under your bed.
Okay.
And that's when you're most fucking relaxed. Do you know what I mean? The only other time that I'm slightly more afraid than darkness, terrified, right? Then I'm afraid. Sometimes taking my top off. If I get my head stuck on my top, I'm afraid that when I get my top off, there's going to be somebody standing there. Living on your own is great when you have loads of time to think. Yeah, sometimes I get worried about that. So I sometimes don't like.
And they call me the mental one.
I sometimes don't. Here, I'm afraid of real things, right? Not lizards. I'm afraid of.
Sorry. You're afraid of real things, as in
murderers.
As in, hold on. In the space of you taking a top off, that somebody has somehow got into your house and just appeared.
I've got big shoulders. Sometimes it takes a while. I mean,
sometimes guns, they're peeling them off.
Sometimes I have to just rip the top, and that takes 15-20 minutes if you don't have scissors for you. Other things I'm afraid of, sometimes standing in the shower and I'm sometimes nervous that I can't see through the shower curtain because I'm like, if I pull this back and somebody's just fucking gawking at me and I'm all sudsy, sure, how are you going to fight and you've got your cock out and wet feet? That's just things. Again, it's not fear, it's a constant level of readiness.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's alertness that you would never. Yeah.
Uber alertness.
Yeah.
When I got that green belt in Taekwondo, I remember my fucking sensei saying to me, always be ready. Which is why I've always got a Joe bag in my pocket. In case I have to fucking suffocate myself during a bear attack. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not fear, it's preparedness.
It is, of course. And readiness.
Readiness, yeah.
Fight or flight.
Oh, fucking scrap like fox or
Scrap,
or the third option, of course, which is just shite.
There is a third option. Which,
hope you make a bad enough smell.
We talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
What's the third option?
Freeze.
What's the third option?
Yeah, fight, flight, or freeze.
Is that
There's a thing. Because
I forgot what we were talking about the other week because I might have been hungover.
Rui has one of those things where the fear would just make her freeze, where she can't physically move to go anywhere. She wants to go, but she can't. So that's, I didn't know there was a third version of everything. Yeah.
Obviously, I don't really have fight, flight, or freeze. It's more again because of the readiness.
And your training.
And my training.
Yeah.
I'm obviously trained to kill a man with just a look.
I've seen that.
See, big man's killed.
Seen that.
All I did was fucking pivot the head there. There's a lot of drills you have to go through. I mean, just to make sure people know.
Fucking Buck Norris.
Exactly. I actually turns out that's one of the things a lot of people thought I had hay fever. It wasn't hay fever at all. That was just me getting ready.
Oh, that was you. That was the. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Things like that. Various war cries you can use.
Yeah.
To stop an assailant
and you
entering
probably
your home.
Pick them up through all the sort of wars you've been through and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. Quite often I'll just go, I'm shit in the wall again. And hope that nobody will come in.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I'm not going in that.
Well, all you have to do is
shitty wall house, all fucking walls full of shit and big shitty walls. What is he, Bobby Sands? Not going in there. I'm just thinking shitty walls.
All you have to do is take your top off and he'd be there. You know what I mean? So
I mean, man, if I take my top, well, see, that's when they freeze. Because
that's what I was wondering.
Was like,
would you not, if you're getting worried about your halfway through you getting your top off that somebody might appear there, would you not have the confidence to go, that poor bastard?
Well, that's the thing. Whenever, if I realistically, yes, when I'm halfway through taking my top off, and if there was somebody there, he would see the lower half and go, "Is that man made of concrete?"
Yeah, that's what I mean. He'll go, "Oh shit,
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
in the wrong house."
Who chiseled him? Michelangelo?
I thought it was in the house of a ginger comedian who
turns out
let himself go.
Hang on, what's going on here? Is that Dwayne the Rock Johnson? That's why nobody's come.
He's looking at the wrestling poster behind you.
I think there have been times when somebody's been in the house, and what I'll do is, as I'm taking my top off, I'll just go, I'll give you 5 seconds to get out. Just again, just to spread the kind of
just a bomb scare.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not easy being good.
And I'll go here, turn that light on your way out, if you don't mind.
Leave before the lights come on. Is there anything we could do to work on that?
But be afraid of
the darkness. Yeah. Not the band. I mean, just like the.
One thing I found is getting very, very drunk before you go to bed tends to help.
Explains a lot.
Well,
because you know the way.
And also, it's also a different level of readiness because it means you can fall asleep with your shoes on,
right?
In case something went down.
But it does explain the level of drinking because darkness comes every night. So drinking would have to come. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I just don't like it. Like I just don't understand why anybody's so weird about it.
I love it. I love not knowing where I'm walking and having to figure out where it is.
It's to the fridge usually.
That's why the light lets me follow the light.
I just don't like it.
I do a proper, like in the middle of the night, you get up in the middle and go to the toilet, and then obviously you don't turn on. Do you turn on the light to go to the toilet? Like
no, I try to just piss on the floor.
In your bedroom, I mean. Would you get up? Would you walk in the darkness to the?
I mean, the light's not off. Hi, the salt lamps there, like.
Oh, I don't know. I could. It's easier to sleep with a hard on than a light on. I can't sleep with. I cannot sleep.
Another
with
good
light.
tip if you're afraid of the dark or you can't sleep, just fucking ring one out. Got the Wi-Fi in.
Nice. Riker style. Okay, then. So, I mean, all mod cons are sorted. We just need to get you more lights.
No, there's plenty of lights. Loads of them. There's too many. The electric bills are fucking
I was going to say, what's the electric bill?
Dear now.
You pay as you go,
every morning to wake up, that meter's going, beep.
Oh, do you have them? Do you have the meter in now?
Yeah.
Oh man, has it the Monday morning hit yet? No.
No, when did it hit? It hit the other day. And I immediately went in and put £30 of electric in. I was like, that'll do me a month. Because that fucking sound bugs the fuck out of me.
Every Monday morning we used to wake up in our house and the fucking electric's off. What
It
happens
doesn't
is
turn off on the weekend.
Doesn't turn off on the weekend, but 8 o'clock Monday morning. And then we can do it on the phone, but you're still like at 8 o'clock going, oh, for fuck's sake, you're trying to dial in numbers and remember all these codes and all this shit. Real cunt of a thing. And we just went for the bill then.
I had it a few times in my old house where like you'd be making breakfast at 7:30 on Monday morning and then you hear and the whole thing's off. You're like, you fucking bastard.
The timing of it.
I still need to get that set up actually because I've just got the number for the... I got a letter about my TV license. I don't even have a fucking TV.
They won't fuck themselves.
Fucking
That's the BBC you're paying for?
I know.
They should be paying you, man.
Exactly.
Aye. Tell them to take it out of your fees.
I'll take it out of my fucking percentage. Who's to blame for Mickey being in jail? Anyway, that answers some fucking questions because we've talked about me being afraid of stuff too much. You eating the rest of that cheesecake?
No. Right. Do you want some?
No, not after your dirty old forks and burners.
Right. This is first one up. What is the worst job you've ever heard of? I once watched a show about the world of sex toys and they showed the returns department of Love Honey. They showed a woman unpacking a used set of butt plugs that were being returned to them due to them being too rigid material to fit comfortably up the customer's ass. I had never thought about that before. Returns department of a sex toy company.
That must be fucking stinking.
Well, they were, no?
Aye.
Well, that's good. I never thought
Would you have the balls to return butt plugs, but...
I would say so.
I wouldn't have the balls to buy them, but there's things that I've bought off ASOS that I've just went, fuck it, and I'm not returning that.
Yeah.
But to send back something that I've tried to stick up my arse.
Mm-hmm. Why did you get it out now? Oh, nice. I'd never thought of what other jobs would be bad. I mean...
anything is dealing with shit has to be fucking bad. Like
a bar person. I remember working in bars now, and we had to deal with shit and vomit, which was a terrible thing to have to fucking do. And
I couldn't. It was
nearly on a nightly basis. You were dealing with some content thrown up all over the place. That I find that rough. But that's every bar person. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's the worst job, but I have a friend who works for Northern Ireland Water and has to go into the sewers.
Nah, I wouldn't fancy that.
And
again, dark.
He came out to me one time, and I've been asking him questions about the likes of rats, and he was like, "Oh, millions." I was like, "What?" You had to see it down there. It's mental. I was like, I don't want to see you.
No, fuck that.
But yeah, he said the smell when he first started was so bad he had to go home early every day because the headaches were.
Because his fumes.
Now he doesn't even smell anymore. I was like, that's not good. That's not a good thing.
My dad's mate used to work in the burn house in Lisburn where they go take all the dead animals.
Right.
And he was saying like in the summertime because the smell of it was so bad that he'd be in the pub and he would start sweating and the smell of dead dogs came out of his pores. When he's standing in a bar.
Nice.
That was pretty... The worst job I ever did, I worked in a sort of well-known poultry factory. Mm-hmm. And that was fucking sticking.
That wouldn't be good.
Never eat chicken calves. Never eat them.
We've been pronouncing it wrong?
What is it?
Calves.
Get to where to fuck.
Mm-hmm. Apparently,
fucking shit can calves.
I know. The other night during the football, somebody played for Dynamo Kiev, which is what I would have called it, and then the commentator let us know that we have been calling it wrong for years. It's not Kiev, it's Kiev.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. So
it's also
still a fucking chicken Kiev.
It's also we pronounce England wrong as well because obviously they should be called potato thieving oppressive cunts. I'm only saying that because they're into the semis. I'm only joking.
It's terrible.
Isn't it weird how I don't watch football, don't give a fuck about football, and I'm very, very, very liberal and open-minded about all political events. But when I saw that they had beat Ukraine 4-0, from somewhere within me came the words, you fucking dirty rotten English bastard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say pure pride.
There's a boy, a real man lives in me somewhere. Because I watch football and drank beer on the sofa in a pair of shorts like a fucking lord.
You scratch the balls, no?
Aye, 100% sniff them all.
Bondage, by
aye. Then the match is over, put on Star is Born. Had a wee cry. Tell me something, girl.
I know that's true. That's only fucking lying.
What a movie, like. What a fucking movie.
Right.
No, Bradley Cooper, don't do it.
Deckchair knows. Have you heard of the Delta 8 oil? All the cannabis effects without the paranoia. legal also. I have heard a bit of it, but it comes from the hemp, I think. Hemp products.
I was talking to a friend or a relative of mine who's got a bit of an illness going on at the moment, and that person was given some, and I actually meant to run it by you, was given some sort of oil-based
RSO
situation. I don't really know what it was.
Rick Simpson oil, no?
I don't know. This person just wanted to know if it was good stuff or bad stuff. I says, what colour is it?
Black, it should be.
Aye.
Is it black?
I think so.
It's RSO.
Good stuff.
So it's, that would have been one of the key ones for. It's not good for getting stoned. It's It's very good for the cancer and the things and for the pain relief and stuff.
Right.
Now you'll be fucking bombed out of it too, like, but not to the level.
I will tell this person that I know that it's good stuff.
Not to the level I'd like to be, but you know what I mean. But no, it's it's very expensive, but it's very it helps with the. I think it helps with the reduction of growth. It doesn't cure cancer, obviously, but it helps slow down in a way, if anything else. So
interesting.
But you have to get a lot of it.
Aye,
and it's dear.
I'll see what the crack is. I'll double check what the situation was.
If that's what it is, find out if that's what it is. But Delta 8, I have heard. I mean, the paranoia. I mean, if you're smoking cannabis and having paranoia, you shouldn't smoke it. Realistically, yeah.
It's real. It's yeah. That's what I like about drinking. It doesn't it doesn't make you paranoid.
There's one here, but I don't really know if I can read it out because I'm a bit paranoid about it. But that one.
Yeah, let's not talk about that because obviously,
yeah,
he sued somebody because of that exact thing.
And because it's true. So that's
not. We're for the if you've realised your question hasn't been asked out for Deckchair and Yumz, that's why.
Yeah. The Violent Mix shouts out, lads, we're back. The fucking ninjas are back. Let's get this Deckchair and Yumz Stock Festival organised. They're playing Stendhal on Friday. What a first gig back that'll be. Blow the cobwebs off in style. My question is, what's the greatest bread? Personally, I'm a sucker for a decent slice of potato bread, but I've known to salivate over a well-made focaccia too. Up a big lads.
Toasted soda.
Toasted soda?
Real butter.
A lot of real butter because it's dry handing.
Oh, load of real butter. Oh, fuck me. You drown the bastard. Oh, you soaker. You waterboard the cunt. You fucking... Like Kirsty McCall, you fucking just beat it with a jet ski worth of butter. I tell you what, sir. That's so why. You want your soda bread looking like that baby in the Nirvana thing fucking swimming? I'm telling you. Oh, sir. Oh... You fucking half a pound of butter on it. That's I'm telling you about fucking. Oh, you want that thing fucking wetter than a fucking woman on a third date in a water park. You want? Oh, like it's come down a flume. I'm telling you. Oh,
so toasted soda would be
toasted soda with enough butter to down a fucking
dead donkey.
You want to be eating that thing with a snorkel on you, a pair of flippers soaked, drenched, sir. Aye. You want that soda looking like it's been in Michael Barrymore's house? I mean, stick a chair leg up its ass.
Right, I'd say sourdough bread.
Oh no, you want it?
I like a bit of sourdough.
You wanted fucking toasted soda, but it's the way to go. Or a toasted Vita. Oh, with loads of butter on it. You want cover the Vita in butter.
Proper butter.
Proper butter, and do you know how much butter you want to put on it? You want it that thing like it's in Guantanamo Bay. Being interrogated, or nutty crust, quite nice toasted nutty crust.
Now we're just going to list all the breads.
With butter as well. You want the nutty crust? You want?
We just want bread and butter.
Bread and butter. Oh fuck me!
Give us all the butter, all the bread.
Yeah, that or a wee garlic ciabatta.
Oh, now you're getting really posh. No, fuck up. Right,
Do you know how much garlic you put in the ciabatta? You want enough garlic butter and that thing that would make fucking Dracula think twice about eating a sandwich.
Right.
Vampires don't like garlic.
Yeah, but I was thinking, what do you think twice about it? Or do you just stay away from it?
You might think about it first.
Aye. And then do it twice.
Probably, well, that smells very good. Jack, did you want a bit of garlic bread with that? I can't have garlic. He's bad for the stomach. Don't know why Dracula comes from Russia now, but
or Sesame Street. Right, B Mac shouts, I think I need therapy.
Easy for you to say.
I had a dream last night that I was Donald Trump's spad. I was trying to convince him to run for POTUS again, but he was having none of it and instead wished to retire to Mallorca with his big carrier bag of receipts.
I don't think you're allowed to say spad.
Oh, anymore. Yeah, that's right.
What's the spad?
What?
What's SPAD stand for?
Are you serious? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
SPAD?
Yeah.
Super califragilistic expedalidocious.
That was fucking bang on.
Thank you. What is this? What's
Special advisor. How have you never heard of the SPADs and stuff?
Do you know what? I'm sick of people fucking shortening stuff. Don't try and make special advisor sound cool, being like, I'm a SPAD, because you sound like a fucking SPAD.
Do you know, I actually seen this last night and I couldn't believe it. Their email address is spad@NI.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm a redactive architect now. Retard for short. That's what I am.
Retard.
Yeah.
SPAD? I can't believe you never
I'm
heard
actually in charge now of the governmental department for depth.
Can we add this onto the list?
I go down deep. They call me a downy.
To the MPs, MLAs thing. Can we add that to that list now of, you don't know what a SPAD is?
I knew what a special advisor was. I just didn't know they shortened it to SPAD. Stop trying to sound cool. You work for the government.
Stop trying to sound cool. You're the one who walks on stage and pretends you're political and knows everything about politics. You know fuck all.
Here, I know enough.
You know nothing. You know more than the rest of them, but that's fuck all squared.
Well, there you go.
Fucking Jesus.
I know as much as I need to know. I know what a special advisor is, and I know that SPAD offends me. I know that much.
You should write it.
Hey, stop calling yourselves SPADs, you fucking dicks.
Right. If the two of you were an Anchorman Royal Rumble style battle with other Northern Ireland comedians, who is in your team and who are you fighting against? Ooh.
Why does everybody want the Northern Irish comedians to fight?
Because they just love a bit of drama.
Let's face it, everybody knows Geddes would win. I mean, obviously, I can kick like fuck because of my training.
Geddes would win what, a fight?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
Geddes is an athletic anomaly.
Oh, athletic, yeah. But what the fuck's athletics got to do with fighting?
He can move and hit you real
quick. You can move, yeah.
And he can punch hard as fuck.
Right.
And he's massive. He's a big unit.
That'll do. So we're fighting Geddes.
No, Geddes
by himself.
No,
everyone else just fighting
for any sort of physical combat. Geddes isn't allowed to play.
Yeah,
I've made that rule for a lot of it. Because
Right.
when we talked about doing the boxing thing, it was always a situation of Geddes and David had to be the ones fighting. And
But they're fighting things.
I saw Geddes throw a punch when we went to do the Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, that's scary.
Oh, yeah,
Like, obviously,
so fighting,
his spinning back fist was nothing compared to mine.
So fighting obviously would be, but I mean, a game of football, I wouldn't be too worried about him. You know what I mean? It's like, it depends on what the thing is.
I can't play football either.
Yeah, so. But
No, honestly, God.
I've seen him doing fucking cartwheels. The man's a fucking agile as fuck.
I reckon he's just really good at football as well.
But just because you're agile doesn't mean you can fight.
Here, I think it was Bruce Lee himself who said, be like water, my friend.
Yeah.
Because water can crash.
Dry up.
Or it can spear, it can drown. Water. Be like water.
I don't know. I think there would be.
It can flow, it can crash. Remember what he said? Remember that whole Bruce Lee thing? Now, water can trickle, it can be in a cup or a bowl. You take the ship in a bowl. Water can crash. Be like water, my friend.
So Geddes is not allowed to take part.
Geddes,
so who else? Right, okay. It would be me and you. It would be the Deckchair and Yumz anyway. We'd have James in our team, obviously.
Yeah.
Just for the
But
thing.
James would have to come out with an urn. James has to come out all WrestleMania.
Todd and Dave would have his team.
Yeah, they'd have
Butler and all would have that. That would be a team that you just want to batter. And then
the Boytown boys,
Boytown boys would definitely get a beating. The Mudblood boys now, Paddy and Thompson, you see with his wee mini hands would beat the fuck, but you just hit you hard. It hit you twice as many times as anybody else would.
Aye.
Just half as hard.
All you would hope would be that Thompson would be trying to tag somebody in and they wouldn't be able to reach.
Paddy would be.
McDonald, yeah, and he's missing a finger too. That's two wee hands, not fucking.
I knew I knew they got a fucking grant for that summer.
Tell him. Who else would there be in?
McCann, I don't know if he would have to have Tim and his and Tim. He'd be a
man. That'd be destroying because Tim's fit as fuck,
guy,
and McCann has the
problem with Tim was
culty strength. Like.
You'd never catch him.
Well, what's Alj? Alj got? I can't even say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tim would be the one where like we'd all be wearing like Dudley boy outfits, and Tim would be there just in pants, and we'd be going, "Fuck me, using some shit."
Oh, look at that there.
Fucking boys, Jesus Christ! I don't know whether to hit him or ride him.
And then you'd have the PAV team. They'd be over there watching, just criticising everything.
The PAV team would be they'd be in WCW.
Shout out to the boys. Mickey, what's your favourite weight exercise in the gym? I'm back to the gym myself, so I can be jacked like you, sir. Not me. This is a question. What's your favourite weight exercise in the gym?
Question, great. It's always great to answer the fitness questions.
Well, it's not often I get the chance to do a podcast with the fitness guru, so it's nice to hear.
How about you just concentrate on fitting this cheesecake in your mouth while I deal with this one?
Okay.
I don't know what the name of the exercise is called. I just know how it feels when I punch somebody after doing it. No.
Jesus
me.
Christ of Almighty!
I enjoy an old chest press, or I enjoy a lat pull down.
Right.
Tricep extensions. These boys here.
Looks like you're pulling off too.
I enjoy skipping and just showing everybody in the gym that I can do it. I like hammer curl. I don't like hammer curls. I fucking hate them.
I think he's looking for one,
like
Mick.
tricep dips.
What's the favourite?
I like pack flies. I like what else? I like shoulder pressing. I like squatting. I like hitting that bag, punch bag. I like that there. I like calf raises. And I like the Roman chair sit-ups, leg raises, like that there. Leg extensions, like I like the one where you go like that there. I like the one where you get a weight behind your head and you go like that there. That's good. And what else I like? I like the one where you go like that there. And what else? What else I like doing? Oh, here's a good one where you go like that there. That's good. And I like the one where you get a weight and you pretend you're driving a bus. There's good. There's one where Snickers is fall out. I like that one.
Oh, here's Snickers. What is Snickers fall out? That's a fucking vending machine, you cunt. Oh, you got me there, you bastard.
Aye, the gym's nice.
I like the gym too. Right, hi boys. So now that the live music is allowed back in pubs, do you think they may use this as an excuse in October to lock everything down again? That sounds like a JRO one.
Yeah, sounds like a JRO one, probably.
After last night's gig, what's the opinion on Italians? Ha ha ha, cracker show.
Oh, I got heckled by an Italian who's lived in Northern Ireland long enough that I don't know if...
Oh, where was this?
It's in the Limelight.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's a woman who jumped up and heckled, and it's a very strange thing, right? For some reason, when she heckled initially, I went, "Are you from Eastern Europe or are you deaf?" Right? Because she was like, "There are Irish people living all over the world," right? And then she was like, "I'm from Italy," and I just realized, oh shit, you're Italian, but you've picked up most of your English here, so now you sound like my auntie Jeanette, a 68-day smoker from West Belfast. And she was blasted. She was fucking out of it.
Oh no.
And yeah, I had a lot of fun just fucking taking the piss out of that cunt.
Made
I think the last thing I said was, "What's the Italian for go fuck yourself?" And then I looked at her and went, "Here, go fuck yourself." I got heckled quite a bit this weekend, and I don't think people realize who the fuck they're dealing with. I've said it a few weeks ago, but I'm back, baby.
You haven't even let it fall whack yet.
I've started picking on people.
Oh no.
But people that are enjoying themselves. A woman smiled with braces the other night and I fucking destroyed her. Just because her face annoyed me.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Well, then we know what to stay on the right side.
That's right, fucking right. Oh, by the way, I should shout out to Tinfoil Snapback and one of our other patrons. I got given bottles of gin. Right. As presents. So thank you very much to the guys for bringing me booze, because we will, once I finish them, I will put them here in the studio.
So they hand you a wee bag of grass for me?
No, they gave me some cheesecake, which obviously you don't like that.
No.
You ungrateful fuck. What's the next question there?
Mick, is the Ulster Hall show definitely going ahead at full capacity? Just about to book flights, hotels, and wanted to double check. Yeah, I was talking to the guys from Shine last night, and they seem very, very hopeful. There's talk of us doing some indoor tours, maybe in August, as early as August. Good stuff. So yeah. By the way, this 10th of September, there's loads of tickets left for that. So fucking get stuck in. Get on it. Because we're going ahead and we're going to fucking blow the roof out of the bastard, matey. Whoa, next question. Would you ever do an agony hour from Mick's new house, little housewarming agony hour? No. I'm not letting you fucking dirty rotten bastard see the inside of my chateau. Yeah. And I would want to do it in the dark and he wouldn't allow it. Yeah. Also, I just realised chateau, the way I said it sounds a bit like I was saying about my asshole. My shithole. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I missed that whole.
Yeah, no, here, wouldn't worry about it.
Hairspray over the head. Right. Has Mickey succumbed to the pressure of scatter cushions? My wife loves a scatter cushion, sadly. I feel your pain, man.
No, I haven't done the scatter cushion thing yet. I did spill a bit of curry on one of my just cushions last. It's not a scatter cushion, it's just it's for having a wee nap.
All right.
Because I'm using it as a dinner table.
Hello.
But what I have figured is I love a bit of hoovering.
Right, okay.
To the point where I need to buy a new hoover because my other one started to get very warm and started to smell like smoke.
Right.
Love a bit of hoovering. I love...
The wee Dysons are good now.
Love a bit of mopping.
Right.
Fucking love a bit of mopping. What else do I love?
Could you not get...
I can't keep a bathroom clean. Fuck me. The level of dirt. It's because it's so white. Mm-hmm. It just looks dusty all the time to me.
All the time, yeah. Okay.
I've changed the shower head all by myself for doing loads of wee bits and pieces. DIY. Okay. Building coffee tables left, right, centre. What else have I done?
How many coffee tables do you have?
Just 2. Well, wee one and a big one.
Right.
But the big ones on the left and then the wee ones on the right. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting one for the centre. What else do I love doing? Just going, fuck, open that window, it's roasting in here. Things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Just having the power and independence to make that decision of the window being open.
One of the things that I've realised is I have picked up a lot of weird things from my mother over the years. No. My mum used to do a thing where she'd mop the kitchen and then put the mop over the door so we knew not to go into it. Right. I mopped my kitchen and put the mop over the door. I live on my own. And I knew you'd mopped it.
But just in case you took a top off and somebody came in?
Just in case somebody came in.
Walked on, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's just a warning to any potential burglars. If you mess my floor up, I'll mess your fucking face up.
Yeah. And just to let you know, if he's taking his top off, he's ready for you.
I'm ready for it.
Don't come in when he's
top
taking
on, top off.
Yeah.
I'll fight anybody. Yeah. I'll fight any man. I'll take a short any man's back, including my own.
Next one. If you were wrongfully put into an asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane? Good luck, Mickey.
Depends. I've often thought this. See if you were put into a room like a padded cell. Right? I would look mental because I would full blown just running into each wall.
To see how you get damaged.
Just to see how I thought that.
I always thought, I wonder what damage you do if you went head first into just constantly.
I'd start just playing WWF, the people's elbow, running back and forward, pretend to take my pad off. If you smell what Mick is cooking. Did I just do a really good impression of The Rock?
Yeah.
There's an old one for the repertoire. Fuck me. Didn't even know I could do that.
How you
it doesn't matter.
How you convince them that you're actually sane, but how would you... I don't know what you would actually do.
It depends on why
you put it in there first place.
Yeah. I just start asking them real stoner questions. Do you like your job, doctor? No? Well then, who's really mental?
Yeah, that I would. I don't know, to convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretend to be sane. I don't know. Go for get a vaccine. That would show that you're sane, because that's what you have to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
Let's not start that shit.
If you swap bodies with each other for 24 hours, what would you do? I would go, fuck, where did my belly go? For about 24 hours.
My dick.
What's this scaby stuff? Oh, fuck it. But what? I would be what? I would be...
You'd probably pull.
I would have to pull it off and get a fucking mount of it.
Tell you what I'd been doing anyway, is just fucking give myself a daddy wink.
You have to wait till they're sweaty.
First thing I do if I was in your belly is put my entire finger in my belly button, because I can probably fucking reach that far. Shut up, Mickey.
I can get 3 fingers in there. Can you get 3 fingers? Nearly get a kick yet?
No, you cannot.
Not far off.
Have you know a deep belly button?
Oh, a real deep one. Right. Oh, any further back, you'd be in Fenton. Right, now, if you're excited about steak and blowjob day, you'll be amazed to hear about Fish Taco Tuesday. Every second Tuesday of the month, she's meant to sit in your face. She's fucking been doing that every Tuesday. What do you mean every
other? Is that coming from a woman or a man?
Oh, it's a man, of course it is.
Right. Taco Tuesday. Fuck's sake. I'm up for it. Don't get me wrong.
Yes, the coffin makers in Strabane is on fire because it was struck by lightning. More divine retribution for the gay revolution, or is wild ironic?
Right, is divine retribution for the gay revolution a Beastie Boys lyric, or is this a homophobe who listens to this podcast?
I think, yeah. I mean, the coffin makers. This is Strabane lightning case. I thought it was McDonald's, but it turns out it's the coffin makers. It is a bit of a strange. Out of all the businesses in Strabane, it had to be the coffin makers.
Did anybody see it getting hit by lightning, or just an Ireland insurance number?
I haven't seen a video of it or anything like that, so
Right.
I don't know. I just seen something on fire and then it said
Between that and the fucking sea taking over the road in Portrush, I think it's time we all went back to mass, boys.
Somebody's not fucking praying. No, I know that.
I'm gonna have to go confess for some shit. I hope God's cool with a bunch of stuff. Hope I get up there and he's like, "Hello, Mickey Bartlett," and I'm all, "Well, God, listen. I didn't invent cocaine, you did technically. So hope we're all good. Listen, I know all them times I said, if you make sure that I pass this exam, I'll clean my room, and I've never done that. And I know I said I'd stop drinking every Sunday morning if you took my house, and I know you did, but listen, put her there. Yes, get the ye.
Yes, get there. Last one to have a look at the reviews of this novelty potato masher on Amazon. You won't be disappointed.
No, that's going to be a vibrator.
That's going to be, yeah. What is the worst act of tightness you've ever seen? One of my mates got Denmark in the Euro sweepstake and tried to get his £10 back under the law of force majeure when Ericsson collapsed.
That's fucking tight as fuck.
That is bad.
What, is force majeure not a type of cheese?
Fucking you.
Is that the way we've got? That's brie, that's camembert, that's the wee force majeure, and that's just a wee red Leicester.
Neil Lennon.
Yeah. It's force majeure sounds like a French action movie. Jean-Claude Van Damme
called Major Force.
Force majeure. Monsieur, get in here. You blew up a kindergarten school, Monsieur. You're off the force.
That is tight as fuck.
This July, Jean-Claude Van Damme is force majeure. Force majeure. Sounds like Petty Faloo for men. If you want a Petty Faloo, but you're 34.
Bacon and coffee flavour.
Guess that fucking force majeure. What flavour is that? Fag. What's in a protein bar? It's just 2 chicken fillets and a broccoli. And a yogurt, man. What do you call them? Fucking force majeures, man. Yoked.
Oh, right. Anyway, have you seen anything tightness and miserable?
Yeah, I have a friend. I hope he doesn't listen to this. I have a friend who works for a bank, makes a fucking fortune. And we were on a stag once, and he turned up wearing a pair of really muddy hiking boots and a pair of jeans that I think he wore when we were first at university. And we were like, "You're not going to be able to go out wearing those." It was the only clothes he brought with him for a 3-day stag. And we went to go into a pub. The bouncer was like, "There's no fucking way that tramp's getting in." We had to go to TKMX at like 8 o'clock on a Friday night for this guy to buy a pair of shoes that would enable him to get into like a pub. And he carried the hiking shoes with him, like took them back to the hotel, didn't even bin them, just fucking. And yeah, and this guy was on it. We're talking on about like £300 a day.
Fucking hell, right. Well, yeah.
And he bought the cheapest, shittiest pair of shoes going.
I've quite a lot of these stories, but a lot of them
I hate tight people.
A lot of them come from my wife, who's a hairdresser, and it's like, you wouldn't believe how brazen and bad people are when it comes to like
trying to get money off stuff.
Either trying to get money off stuff or like hanging around and waiting for the 50p change.
Aye.
You know, after doing a 2-hour job or whatever, like, and like waiting, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll go and get change." Yeah, I'll wait here. Waiting for the 50p. And you're like, well, that's why money stays.
I remember once when I worked in Next, a woman bought, and I mean £1,500 worth of stuff during the sale, and came back at like 10 to 6 on a Monday to return pretty much all of it. And there was a pair of socks that were 75p that in this mountain of stuff, I mustn't scan through. And as I was like returning her stuff, she went, "No, I calculated that as it should be and 75p," and went through the whole list of shit when I was supposed to be going home. So I ended up working an extra half an hour to fucking find this one pair of socks.
Jesus Christ. I do know a guy who he was famous for it years ago. He would only ask for a £5.
Right.
He would always ask for lend the money.
Right.
But only a £5. Because in his mind, nobody would chase you down for a £5.
Aye.
Right?
So you can ask everybody for a £5?
Yeah, you can ask everybody for a £5. And to the point, even when you would give him a tenner, "I have a tenner here." "No, I'll go up to the bar and get 2 £5s." And he'd get a lend because he knows you would never come. You'd be a real miserable bastard to come back chasing somebody for a £5. But that's genius. He never had to pay any back.
I love that the phrase about people being tight. And it's a proper Tyrone man. No, that cunt there, he wouldn't give you the wine of his fart to cool your supper. That's a beautiful saying. He wouldn't shit in your dinner. He's that tight.
Yeah. The Cavan man. There's always a famous one about the Cavan man, and when you come to the door, he puts his dinner in the top drawer.
That's good.
So you want to share it? Hide that in there.
Fucking right.
Right, thank you very much.
That's us. Yeah, thanks very much for listening. We're going to go do Just Rabbit On now. As always, leave us a review, but only a 5-star one, or a 4-star. We'll take a 4-star, but anything below
don't
that.
like 4 stars.
Get a fucking life. Stop leaving negative comments. People's mental health gets affected. Tickets to the Ulster Hall are on sale, so 2 of them are sold out. 10th September, there are still tickets available if you want to come check it out. It's going to be a fucking belter, and it's happening. It's fucking happening.
Yo!
This Thursday, I am in the Elk in Toom. There's about 4 tickets left, so if you're listening to this tomorrow and you want to come down and see me fucking talk shit, get down a lot of tickets from there. Tell your mates about the Patreon. Come on over so you can watch us.
Yeah, thank you to everybody, anybody that's new, or anybody be lost. Well, you're not going to hear anybody be lost.
Aye.
We're going to hear lose to me, but we got a few new ones.
We got new ones,
and some people up their things. So thank you very much. It's very much appreciated.
And thanks for all the bougies about me and for the rent.
Yeah, and I'll pick the weight up later on. Like, don't worry about it. I didn't see you last night. You know what I mean?
He'll not pick it up if it's on the floor because obviously he can't bend over because he's a fat, not cheesecake eating passion. I'm only joking. I love you so much. You know that. I would say you're probably my best friend now. Is that okay? Would you go that far? Yeah. If I get married, you'd be my best man?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. You'd be my groomsman?
If I can get a suit to fit.
You come on a stag. You come on a stag with?
I mightn't be able to fit on the airplane seat.
Has that already happened to you?
No.
Do you have to buy a big belt?
That's my limit.
Do you have to ask for a big belt now?
No.
Can you fly Ryanair?
Yeah. But the day I can't is when I have to lose weight. That's the limit I've set myself.
Aye.
No,
that's a bad shot.
I'm at the threadbare of the end of the. You know what I mean? When the belt's on, I can't breathe.
Aye.
But I'm still
safe enough.
I'm still all right.
I think you're a very, very attractive man. Not gonna lie to you.
Stop licking up to me now. Just
I'm not licking up. I just want to eat the rest of that cheesecake.
Rotten cheesecake.
It's not rotten.
No, it's not. It's beautiful. Of course it is. The nice
Tell
thing.
you what,
You know the nicest thing about it is the fucking Kool-Aid that was bought in the shop. Right. Anyway, so look at that.
Listen, we'll see you next week for the Deckchair podcast. All the best. Safe. Wash your hands like a bum.
What's up, motherfuckers?